Good morning readers. I, Harish Budhu, warmly welcome you to my channel. Learn as much as possible from my handwritten articles. Opinion paper. Part 2. This 24th of June 2020. Badly needed, a wake-up call and hope. The 11th of July 2020 trade union protest march could be a tolling bell and the beginning of the end, or a real blessing, for the embattled government. The trade unions should be united. They owe it to the nation. 1. You are now reading the second part of the new series on the ever-growing cancer of the society. It is corruption. Welcome. Yesterday, we contended that it has now reached epidemic proportions, and the population will now have to react quickly and forcefully. We will add some more disturbing information today. 2. The following reminders. First. A grammatical mistake went unnoticed yesterday on page 9, 10th line. We had written the bigger is. It should have been are. We are sorry. The administrators have drawn the attention of readers. Only 2 had discovered the mistake, out of some 8 friends who had contacted us this morning. Mistakes happen, but they should be immediately admitted and corrected. B. And then, en passant, very often, I read police reports or affidavits of attorneys. I am sometimes shocked at the large number of minor but also serious spelling and grammatical mistakes. Real eyesores, horrors and disgrace for intellectuals. They all reflect their casual or inattentive character. There was a time when heads of departments or authorities never tolerated such mistakes. Right-minded leaders. C. Appeal to our student friends. Avoid mistakes in whatever you write. Concentration is the mantra. Edit it at least twice. Without knowing or feeling it, you will be building up a diligent, painstaking, laborious, hard-working, attentive, careful, and conscientious character. You should better believe it. D. We had underlined 27 English expressions for our student readers in yesterday's opinion paper. 3. The 11th of July protest march by trade unions could be a tolling bell or a blessing for the embattled government. A. Today's paper is but a follow-up to the one of yesterday, and all the previous ones, on the 22nd of June 1979 civil disobedience movement. It goes without saying that the views are those of a citizen who is genuinely concerned over the deteriorating situation of the country, and who has some experience in organizational skills, at both grassroots and national levels. The public meetings and the peaceful protest rallies and marches of the last 5 decades were all proof positive. B. Against that backdrop, hereunder are but a few reminders for the kind attention of the 11th of July protest meeting organizers. They are just picked at random, and they have nothing to do with the order of chronology or priority. 1. History is unfortunately not in their favor. Plain and painful truth. No escape from the past harsh or grim reality. Since the 22nd of June 1979 fateful disobedience day, the trade unions have not been a failure. So, for the 11th of July gathering, they should learn from their past mistakes, weaknesses, shortcomings, flaws, and whatnot. But the real problem with leaders is that they learn very little, if not nothing, from history. 2. For the 22nd of June 1979 symbolic one-day protest, hereunder are but a few steps I had taken well before. A. Soon after the 2 Labour Party ministers were convicted in May 1979, I had toured the country with a mass education campaign. The 17 regional public meetings attracted record-breaking huge crowds. There were some 60 local meetings to prepare for the regional ones. So, the population was fully prepared for the 22nd of June 1979 civil disobedience. It was theirs more than mine. Which all means that the 11th of July 2020 organizers should meet and convince people in their own localities. Human contacts. B. I had met most of the religious, socio-cultural, trade union, media, youth, leaders, etc., some openly and others discreetly. They trusted me. The movement had nothing to do with politics and political affairs. It was against the system, and the abusive and arrogant government. Real wake-up call. Therefore, the 11th of July symbolic action should be completely depoliticized. Those who had voted for the MSM government are also full-fledged Mauritians. No alienation. The organizers should not allow any opposition vultures to hijack the cause or their mission. C. History tells us that since year 1979, trade union leaders are notorious for fighting and tearing each other, much to the joy and pride of the sitting government and the employers. There are many sages among them. They should bring all the leaders under one banner. They owe it to the nation. See, all that said, let us hope that 11th of July 2020 will be yet another turning point for us all. Keep reading, keep learning. Like and subscribe for more thrilling articles. Thank you for watching.